All right, welcome back, folks. Our next guests are teaming up to bring awareness to mental health through their love of coffee.
Oh, one of my favorite things ever. So project manager Nick Heineman from SocialWorks, My State of Mind, and the owner of Passion House Coffee, Josh Millman, join us now. Good morning, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys? What you got brewing up?
Something super special, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Passion House Coffee Roasters and SocialWorks are teaming up together to produce a beautiful cold brew can that you can see. And in collaboration with one of their initiatives that I feel is like super important, My State of Mind.
Let's talk about that because SocialWorks is the charity run by Chance the Rapper, of course, and My State of Mind is kind of like a subsection of that. Walk us through, Nick, exactly what the program's all about and what you guys do.
Yeah, and as you said, SocialWorks is a local Chicago area nonprofit. We aim to empower youth success in all of its forms, whether that's with our open mic, our New Chance Arts and Literature Fund, or our Warmest Winter initiative. But recently, in our goal to continue to empower those to just reach their goals and their dreams, we realized that mental health and wellness was a space that was a barrier for a lot of the people working with us and in our programming. So last year, we announced My State of Mind. In a nutshell, My State of Mind aims to unify the broader mental health community. The goal there was to bring everyone together, private and public, and say, let's do the work together. We're in a space where we've been working so hard to break the stigma. Let's bring it home as one. We're increasing the access and visibility of services. To us, a mental health or mental wellness service is not just in that clinical space, but in that non-clinical space as well. And we see both equally valuable. So we're creating a guidebook, the first of its kind for Chicago and Cook County, where everyone will have a centralized space to access these resources.
That's great.
Very cool. So, Josh, why did you guys want to get involved in this as Passion House Coffee Roasters?
Sure.
We know you have good coffee, but why was this, an issue like close to your heart?
Yeah, well, we got introduced by a really nice friend of ours, and once I first met Essence and Nick and Justin, it was like, these people are good people. And for me, having to deal with my own mental issues since I was 16, it's still kind of embarrassing to talk about, right? One of the biggest things is just that we're working on raising money for, and for My State of Mind, to get rid of the negative stigma of mental health and making it a safe place where you can talk about it, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and I understand, that sense of trying to feel embarrassed. I'm glad you share that because you certainly should not feel that way. You mentioned that stigma. I think we're making progress, but we still have a long way to go, Nick.
Yeah, most definitely. I think that stigma is something that's always going to be present, but it's about our ability to remove it from the environment and to relate to each other as just honest and admirable people. We can respect each other for that honesty.
Amen.
For sure. All right, Josh, so we know you guys are all about finding the perfect bean, the perfect cup of coffee. Do you want to show me what some of your coffee is all about over here?
Let's see.
I'm going to sit here and just crack this on up. Let's do a
cheers
cheers before you guys walk
okay,
over.
Let me crack and then cheers.
Cheers to My State of
Cheers
Mind.
for these cans, too.
Cold brew,
Love
everyone.
it.
It's cold
Cold
brew.
brew.
Yeah, cold brew.
You guys
Okay,
go over.
come on over here. So I know that I like a light roast coffee just because it's a little bit smoother, but what else can you teach me about coffee here?
Well, first, I think one of the things I love about coffee, it's a global product, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. So coffee is grown on trees. This is a coffee tree right here, and it produces cherries. Inside those coffee cherries are two little seeds like you see here in each cherry.
And
right?
is this an unroasted
So this is the
bean,
raw
basically?
product. Yep,
Okay.
this is how it comes to us.
Okay.
And then
Does it smell like coffee?
So it smells. It's like it's an agricultural product, right? So it's like hay and kind of grassy, and you can taste it if you want, but it's kind of gross. But once we get the raw product, then we use at Passion House we have an old German roaster from 1957 that we refurbished, and then the roasted coffee comes out like this, right? Super cool. It loses moisture, it expands. And the heat obviously turns the color from green to brown.
Cool. Well, thank you for giving us a little coffee lesson and telling us about all the cool stuff you guys have going on. If you guys want, you can pick up the My State of Mind cold brew at any of the locations that are listed on your screen right now. You can also head over to passionhousecoffee.com or socialworksshy.org for more info.